Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a little different from what you're used to seeing on here, and it's going to be this Valentine's Day makeup look using all vegan and or cruelty-free makeup items. Now, a goal of mine is definitely to transition a lot of the makeup products that I use over to non-toxic makeup, but I figured a great start is to start transitioning my products into vegan and or cruelty-free. So if you like this look, then please keep watching. So first I'm going to start off with this Dermae Radiant Glow Face Oil. This is by the collab that they did with SunKissAlba. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a few drops. And I'm just going to rub and pat that in. Next I'm going to use the H2O Beauty Oasis Water-Infused Hydrating Gel Mask. Now, as you can see, I naturally have very dark circles under my eyes, so I love using this mask. So when you take them out, they have like a gelish texture to them. So I'm just gonna place that right here, and then I'll place the other one right below there as well. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia Brow Wiz and fill in my brows. I was so happy to find out that Anastasia was part of this list, because if they weren't, I just don't know who else I would use. I know Benefit is, they do tests on animals. I'm running out. No. All right, so now we're gonna get started on eyes, and I'm warning you, I'm not a makeup artist, just a regular schmegular girl. So we're gonna keep it as basic as possible. To prime my eyelids, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Milk Makeup concealer. I like the texture and the consistency of this concealer, but it's way too light for me. So that's why I'm gonna use it just to prep. Dab that in with my fingers. Now that my eyes are prepped, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette and take burnt orange and a little bit of raw sienna combined, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to my crease, and this is gonna be my transition color. Next, I'm gonna take the color Red Ochre and apply it to the crease right below where I had applied the previous color, and I'm also gonna apply that in the outer corner as well. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Carli Bybel palette. She doesn't have any names for the colors, but I'm gonna use this. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my lid. I have super hooded eyes, so makeup is definitely a struggle for me. I feel like my normal go-to look is just really nice skin, glossy skin, lashes, and that's about it. And now I'm gonna take off these eye masks. I'm gonna take the color Primavera from the Anastasia palette as well and apply that into the inner corner of my eyes. And then I'm also gonna add the color Tempera under my brow bone as well. I'm gonna take a break from the eyes and go to the face. So before I put on my foundation, I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, and I'm gonna apply that to my T-zone just to go ahead and blur out the appearance of large pores. For a foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to one side of my face. And you can see that the color is definitely way too tan for me at the moment. Oh, maybe not, let's see. Now that the eyes are over, I feel like I can actually chit chat. I'm actually debating on when do I, or if I want to compete again this year, only because I am going to Coachella on April 20th. The show that I really wanted to compete in is on Cinco de Mayo, and there's no way I can be in the desert at Coachella. I find that with this foundation, pause for my storytelling, I don't have dry skin and I don't have oily skin, but for whatever reason with this foundation, if I put dots, it doesn't blend the same way for me. So that's why I'm kind of doing the two-finger motion and then blending it out from there. So back to Coachella. If I do a competition before Coachella, that would be in March, which is basically like tomorrow. I can't tell if the foundation is patchy right here or if my eyes and lighting are deceiving me. So let us pray. When it comes to concealer, first off, I asked my Instagram, what brands would you want to see in this video? And about 10 people told me Tarte, but we are off Tarte if you didn't get the memo. The fact that they played people of color with their foundation boggles my mind. I can understand if You know what? No, I can't understand. I don't understand why Tarte's explanation for what they did was, oh, but we're gonna come out with darker colors later. Why do people with darker skin have to wait? And why can't darker colors be out when the line comes out? That doesn't make any sense to me, number one. Number two, their apology was on an Instagram story. You couldn't even do a real Instagram post or a tweet. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose just a little bit, and I'm gonna be using the Jordana Sculpt and Go Creamy Contour Stick. I'm gonna put some lines down because a little goes a lot with this product. While we're on the topic of travel, there's a program called Remote Year, where basically you pay monthly, but you travel to a different country each month with a group of like 50 to 60 people. I had applied for it and I made it all the way to the end, but there was just things that like didn't work out with the liability aspect of it. So unfortunately I wasn't able to go. So if you're young and you're watching this, go travel, please, because once you get into the real world, that's it. So I feel like this concealer is creasing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my Laura Mercier powder. Where was I with my story? So yeah, I got accepted, but then I couldn't go on the trip, so my heart was broken. So now I feel like I'm on a journey to hit all of those places that I would have went to. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use this Cover FX Perfect Press Powder in the shade Medium. Alright, so now that I've put powder all over, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer, and I'm just gonna bronze up my face. What's that clip of that little girl from that pageant show? And she was crying because she wanted to get a spray tan. She was like, I want to be brown like Beyonce.
I like tanning so I can get brown like Beyonce.
Next, I'm going to go in with the Milani Rose de Oro powder blush. Milani probably makes my favorite blushes. I'm trying to think if that's a reach or not, and I don't think it is. Unfortunately, I do have to use a MAC brush because I don't have any other blush brush, and I know that MAC does test on animals. So please don't drag me in my own video. Thanks. Next, I'm going to be using the Hourglass highlighter stick in Champagne Flash. I'm going to go back into my Carli Bybel palette with Beige Cosmetics, and I'm going to mix a little bit of the two middle highlighter colors. Now I'm going to go in and line my waterline with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil, and this is in the color Smog. It's like a really nice bronze brown color. Next, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. By the way, if you have any recommendations of like natural makeup wipes, please let me know. And for falsies, I'm going to be trying these House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. So I went ahead and I applied my lashes off camera. I also added a little bit of that same red color to the lower lash line, but you don't want to see that because your girl is struggling. Next, I'm going to apply OG Lolita lip liner on my lips by Kat Von D. And now that my lips are lined, I'm going to go in with Lolita by Kat Von D. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply this Juice Beauty lip gloss just because I'm a gloss kind of girl. And to go ahead and set all of my makeup, I'm going to be using the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, ya tu sabes, the whole deal. And let me know if you have any questions, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye.